Good morning, guys. Today is Monday. No, not Monday. I knew I was gonna mess up. Today's Tuesday. I didn't start the vlog yesterday because we had just a really nice day, just kind of relaxing, catching up on some TV that we had DVR'd. I finished knitting a scarf. I started another one. We went to the gym. We had Panera for dinner. We just had a nice little kickback day, you know, and it was really good. And so, because yesterday, since it was a celebration of Martin Luther King Jr., since I work for a bank, I had the day off, and so today's Tuesday, so a 4-day week, which is kind of weird. 4-day weeks always feel like 6 days by the time they're over to me. Seems like there's more work or something, I don't know. It's probably all in my head. But anyway, I need to get a move on because I am running just a tad bit late, and so I need to get my soup and all that stuff ready so I can get headed out the door and start this day, and I will talk to you all again soon. So today is Wednesday, and it snowed a little bit last night, but that's not the problem. The problem is there is a layer of ice underneath all that snow. So the roads are really, really bad today. So I am working from home. Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, and there's apparently been a little bit of refreezing on the roads, but it's not supposed to be too bad. So I'm gonna drive down to the building. I need to conduct a meeting for my boss today. She's on vacation this week, so I want to have my dual screens so I can have my information, because it's one where I'm showing my screen, so I will show my primary screen, and then my secondary one I can have my notes and everything on. So anyway, now I'm just getting ready to make my soup and coffee and get my lunch packed and all that stuff, and get my work bag in my car. I keep also meaning to show you guys the scarf I finished and the one I'm currently working on. I'll try to remember to do that this evening, because I think I'm going to end up finishing the one I'm working on this week also. So, but anyway, I need to get a move on, so I will talk to you again soon. Okay, it is about 3:30 in the afternoon now. I just got home from work. Brian went to a store today. I'll let him explain it in a second, because he's going to show me the stuff that he got, and I'm going to show you guys. But I wanted to show you guys what happened to my sweater today. So, you see this gaping hole? Luckily, I've had this sweater for at least 5 years, maybe longer, but there's like a issue in the restroom at work, like where the lock goes. Part of it had come undone, and so it's like raw metal there. And I went to leave the stall, my sweater got hooked, and ripped a big gaping hole in it. So, but anyway, let's let Brian get his stuff together and show us what goodies he got.
Hello, everybody. I'm Brian, Angie's husband. But either way, I went by this store. We have this really unique store down the street from us, and it's called It's 5. And it's basically all Amazon return items, stuff that gets sent back to Amazon and different places, and the store buys new merchandise every week, and everything that you buy in there is basically $5, hence why it's called It's 5. They open up on Saturday and Sunday, where each individual item is $5 each, and then as the week progresses and the stock dwindles down in the store, then you start getting more items for $5. So like, for instance, today was Thursday. I had a few minutes extra. I was like, oh, I'll sweet in there. I haven't been in there in a while, because it's kind of a free-for-all shopping concept. It's pretty crazy, and you never know what you're going to get. But on Thursday, it's 10 for 5. So I went in there, and then what happens is, then you find one item that you're like, oh yeah, I could use that. But then you're like, okay, now I got to get 9 other things, because it's like, you're going to spend $5 anyway, so why just get like 2 or 3 things for $5 when you could really get like 10, you know, because that's what the deal is. So basically, $5 plus tax, $5.45. I got these 10 items. I don't know exactly the progression that I got them, but I do know that the original thing that I got was this just a clipboard holder. It's got a nice little back on it. When I'm out there doing different things in my job that I do, you know, I can put my notebook there. It helps keep it a little bit stronger, especially rainy days, whatever. So this is where it all started, item number one. So then they have food items. They have just a hodgepodge of everything. You can imagine anything that somebody would order online could be a possibility of being in that store. So this is the last day. Well, they have these organic chickpea puffs, and they're like Sriracha Sunshine. But I don't know what they taste like, but hey, we'll give it a shot. Angie will let you know later. So we got those. So there's items too.
What are they made out of?
Then I'm kind of going through, I'm searching around. Chickpeas, they're chickpea puffs. They take chickpeas and puff them like, you know, Cheetos, I guess. Puffy Cheetos is what I'd expect. Sriracha is probably spicy because they taste like crap, so they got to put a lot of spice on them to make them
They might be good.
halfway decent. So then I'm looking around. Hey, look, found a good brush. Hey, everybody, nice little scrub brush. I was actually needing one of these recently, so this is good.
Shower, so.
Nice handle. So there you go. So there's another one. Then, hey, look, check it out. Aren't these cool color balloons? It's like,
What do we
you know,
need balloons for?
I don't, but you know, I started thinking, it's like, first off, they're cool. I wanted to see what they look like, the colors, because they look good here, like once you blow them up. But, you know, I started thinking.
You know if Jimmy or Ricky or
No,
anybody
how
comes?
about being you? You know, well, just because I'm 48 doesn't mean I can't have fun with balloons. Balloons are fun. We'll blow them up, we bounce them around, maybe we'll pop a few, have fun with the dog. I don't know, you know, so I got some balloons. They're really cool balloons.
All right.
If they were just like solid balloons, I would have got them, but look at those. Those are pretty weird, twisty colors. They're like tie-dyed.
Or like oil slick.
Yeah. So there you go, balloons.
Okay. What else?
Got to get 10 things. Then, hey, I don't know if we had one, but boiled eggs. Look, this is that really cool.
Oh, yeah,
Those are
hot
the
salads.
cool egg slicers. You know, I remember having those.
Yeah.
You got to have one of those. Why not?
Walmart carries this.
This was
brand.
the steal. This is what I found. You got to dig around because it's, you know, the stuff's just all random. It's nuts. It's really, yeah, I wouldn't want to go there. There's times it can get pretty crazy, like on the first days. Because they'll have really, but I come across these. Look at this, just this weird old pack. What is these? What is these? This is how it was. Well, look at this. They're weightlifting gloves, nice leather ones, and we just started working out, lifting weights and everything. So when you look at these, they're really
awesome,
nice leather, and they have the extra little strap, so if you know your wrists won't bend and all that, and protect them. But anyway, so these once I found these,
So those are like 50 cents.
yeah, because at 10 for 5, everything's 50 cents. So I was like, yeah, and they fit me because you can put them on and try things. If something plugs up or is an electronic item or something, they have testing areas where you can test the stuff. So then I'm going on along. I had seen several of these, but then I went ahead and got one. But they're these really cool memory
Oh, I have one
gel
of these at work.
mouse pads.
But mine's blue.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'll need it, but I was thinking about maybe Angie possibly needing it. I might use it anyway. So look at that.
That's a
you
good
know?
deal.
Yeah, exactly. So look at it. Remember, guys, I'm telling you right now, gloves, brush, who knows, eggs, gotta have them, balloons, clipboard holder, now memory. This is all $5. So then, I'm kind of thinking about Angie, my wife. Well, she knits. They have this. I think I remember saying this Lion brand of yarn is a good yarn. So that could use as a filler. Who knows? Wife could always use that.
Sounds good.
Then this is kind of the weird one.
Thanks for
But
thinking of me.
this no problem. This is thinking of you too. This is a crafty thing. I was like, what are these things? So you start looking at the label because you got to read on some of this stuff. They're MDF little hollow balls. MDF is medium density fiberboard. It's basically what they make furniture out of and stuff. It's a building material. But these are just little balls. So I figured we could like maybe paint them different colors. Make it be, you know, you go to Hobby Lobby and make
You can
different
make
things.
topiaries if you think you could get a dowel through one.
Yeah, we can.
And
You can
could
drill
put
in them and
glue
everything.
And moss.
There you go.
Or
So
flowers.
look, 6 MDF balls.
So
Who can go wrong?
topiaries.
I like wood. I like balls. That's why we got it.
Kind of cool. I've seen styrofoam.
They're
I've
really
never
neat.
seen 'em
So
like
all
that
this
before.
stuff. Now, then I see this guy. And I'm like, man, he's pretty cool, isn't he?
He's adorable.
He is. He's really cool. And I was like, I really don't know what he's for. His head comes off.
Is he a wine bottle holder?
So listen,
That's so
I just
cute.
finally figured it out. He's a wine bottle holder. But I don't want him for a wine bottle holder. I just think, Angie, we decorate for kind of for the season, so he's just kind of wintry looking. So I think he's just cool, and he's
He
got
can
wire
fall.
arms, so you can move his
that's
arms.
cute how his arms are like
Yeah.
that. You can make him hold different things
Yeah.
for different seasons.
So we're gonna leave him out. I don't buy much home decor, but that's my add to the collection.
Oh, he's really cute.
So that's what we're getting. But look at this, guys.
Then
Look
you
at
got
this.
all this for
All
$5.
this for $5. The tray, eggs, food.
Was
Look
that
at
all
this.
the only yarn they had?
Just one weird yarn just sitting there, just wrapped up. I was like, hey, I'm going to get it. It looks pretty good.
Might as well do it.
Balloons. See, after all this stuff, you wonder why I got the balloons? Because I'm so happy. It's like, let's have a party, But either way, that's my haul.
All right.
I'll leave you be.
Well,
Thanks.
thanks
Bye,
for
guys.
sharing, babe.
All right.
So here's what the balloons look like.
They're awesome.
They're really cool.
They're really awesome looking balloons. I like them a lot.
We'll have to be careful not to leave them laying around so Nathan doesn't accidentally. If we have him out, I don't want him to have access to them without supervision.
We got a whole pack of them though. That's gonna be so fun.
It is Friday morning, almost 8 o'clock. I'm getting ready to go into a meeting. And this one, I'm gonna have to take him out. He can't be making noise when I'm in a conference call.
Good morning, guys. It's Friday at, I'm trying to see at 11. It's like 11:03. And since it's Friday, I'm working from home, have my laptop lid kind of down so you can't see what's on there. But really the only plans for today, I know we're going to go to the gym later. I kind of want to go to the Dollar Tree because what'd you guys think of my husband's little haul he did? It was so funny because he sent me a text when I was at work and he's like, oh, I went to that It's 5 store today and I think I should show a little haul. And I thought, oh, that's really cool. I'm really, I think that's so fun. But those MDF, like little craft balls that he got, I have like ideas in my mind and it's like I kind of want to go to the Dollar Tree and get some like moss and ribbon and maybe some little galvanized buckets, but just kind of look around. So I don't know if I'm going to do that or not because we had talked about going to the gym early, and then after we go to the gym I like to just go ahead and get home and get in the shower and not really do a lot of running around after that. So it just depends. At some point this weekend I want to get to the Dollar Tree, whether that's today or over Saturday or Sunday or whatever. But so yeah, he's out, he's at work now. My oldest is looking for a job, so I'm really hoping that works out, and I'm working and just waiting for the day to get done. I'm working until 2 today. So anyway, that's just the update for now, and I'll talk to you again soon. Lunchtime, and I've also been drinking more water. Hey guys, it is Saturday morning, 9:33, and I'm on my way to Dollar Tree, the one that's really close to my house, because ever since my husband brought home those MDF balls, I keep trying to think of what I can make with them, and I have some ideas. I'm not going to use all of them. I think there's 8 of them. But I'm headed to the Dollar Tree because I just want to see what they have and see if they have like some moss and what kind of flowers they have. The Dollar Tree by my house is really small, so a lot of times they don't have a whole lot of different things, but then sometimes it's like they just stocked up and you see all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to check them out. And my husband had even mentioned he's got a few different things he wants to do today, but then he said there's a city close to us called Lee Summit, and they have a couple of Dollar Trees, and he's like, well, maybe I could drive you out there and we could look out there. It just kind of depends on how the day goes. And so I'm gonna go look at Dollar Tree, and then I might go across the street to Joann's because I haven't been in there for a while. And I got a text this morning that they're having like
like 80% off of their clearance. There was a 60% off coupon. There's just like a couple of different things they sent. So I might go over there and just kind of look around. I'm not really sure yet. I just wanted to kind of get out and about. It's really cold again today, but it's supposed to be next week. Oh my God, one of the days the high is like 5, which is too cold for me. But we're thinking about where we want to go for like our next little trip to get away. Like last year we went to Nashville for the first time ever, and so we're thinking about where would be a good place to go that we hadn't ever seen before. And like just for example, we thought about going to Arizona to see the Grand Canyon. The only time we've ever seen the Grand Canyon is like from an airplane. And then maybe Colorado, but not when it's cold, because we've been to Las Vegas a few times. We just thought we want to go somewhere warm. We're really not into Disney, so I don't really have I would love to actually go to Universal Studios, but I don't really have a desire to go to like a Disney park. I mean, now that our kids are older, and I don't know, there's like, with my heart issue, there's so many different kinds of rides I'm not supposed to ride, and just stuff like that. So I don't really want to go to a Disney park. I wouldn't mind going to Florida, but we're kind of looking more towards more affordable. The thing is if we went to Colorado, we could drive there and not have to fly, because I hate flying. I will do it. I have flown several times and I'll do it, but I'm a nervous wreck usually once we're actually in the air, I'm okay. My biggest problem is the takeoff and landing, and I'm so uncomfortable with that. Takeoff more than landing. But I'm just a very nervous flyer. You can't tell on the outside. I'm not like freaking out or anything, but I get like really high anxiety. I don't like to fly. I'm gonna be flying, I don't know if I told you guys, I don't remember, in April. I have to go to North Carolina for work. I'm already getting nervous about it, and it's not even until April. But, so anyway, thinking about a trip. But now I am at Dollar Tree, so I'm gonna go see what I can find. Hello guys, so I'm back. I went to Dollar Tree, and then I went in a really quick circle of Joann. Did not buy anything in there. And then I went to Walmart. So I figured I'd show you a little haul. So Dollar Tree didn't have everything I was looking for, but they did have some. So I got some of this reindeer moss. And the reason I got it is Brian had showed these. These are like these little MDF balls. So they're not styrofoam, they're like that pressed wood. They're still really light, but I thought about coating them in moss and either making like topiaries or like or even using flowers. But I just have like ideas. Moss was one of them. So I bought some moss. And I actually bought 5 packages just so I could have some extra. And then I bought some little trays. You get 6 of these in here for like paint, because I figured if I decided to paint any of them or just have these for in the future, because I want to experiment with some chalk paint. And when I was at Walmart, I looked at it, but they didn't have the color I was looking for. So there's another reindeer moss. Then I got 2 things of this ribbon. It's like burlap with then like lace on it. And then I got 3 of these nautical ropes, because I've seen people use these for different crafts too. So, but that's what I got at Dollar Tree. So I think I was also looking for like a little galvanized bucket, and my Dollar Tree had none of those. And then Walmart had them, but they were like $4, and it's like, if I know I can get it for $1 at Dollar Tree, then why would I spend that at Walmart? Then at Walmart's mostly boring. I did have one thing I want to ask you guys about though. Not this, but I bought myself 2 York peppermint patties just to have as treats. Not at the same night, but I love these things. And so I bought a couple of them just to have as a treat. I bought 2, I don't know if this is Bay, however you pronounce it. This one is Brasilia Blueberry. And what intrigued me about these, what I was interested in, is there's a little bit of sweetener, but it's stevia. And there's no like any other kind of like, there's no artificial sweeteners. And it's only 5 calories a serving, so this whole thing's only 10 calories. But have you guys tried these? Are they any good? I bought the Brasilia Blueberry to try. And this one is the one that sounded really good to me. It's Kula Watermelon. Because I'm going to try these. I have tried LaCroix. I hated that. I can't even tell you how much I hated that. I only tried one flavor, and I'm afraid to try any other flavor because at least around me you can only get it like in big packs. I don't ever see it in just like one can. Because if I could find just one can, I might try another kind of flavor, because I tried one that was coconut something. It was disgusting. I can't even tell you how much I hated it. And my husband even took it down to his buddy's house, the rest of the pack, and they tried it and they all hated it too. So I hope this doesn't turn out like that, because I stopped drinking soda. I do not drink soda at all, and so I'll drink iced tea. But I think it'll be kind of neat just to have just some of these, you know, for something different if I like them. So I bought 2 flavors of that. Then I bought, this is a grocery, it's an Asian stir-fry kit. I've never tried this before. We have tried like, you know, they make like curry sauces and ones like that. Let me think. I might have, yeah. Like, we've tried this like sauce here before with chicken and rice and onion, and I had broccoli. So you just I make rice in my rice cooker, and the last time we did this we used basmati rice. I love basmati rice and jasmine rice. And so then you put the chicken, actually I put olive oil in a frying pan. I browned the onion and the broccoli together with like the lid on, and then stir occasionally until the broccoli's really bright green. And then we cook the chicken in the oven until it's almost done but not quite done, and then like chicken breasts, and then slice them up, like dice them up, and then put them in the pan with the onion and broccoli. And then you pour this over it and you simmer it for 15 minutes and stir it occasionally. And then you just put some rice in a bowl, put the chicken and that mixture over the top, and it's really good. And so I really like this. But over by this, I was over there looking because I was gonna get a different kind of this, and I changed my mind. I got this instead. Because this one is Korean barbecue beef. So I got this this kit, and it said to get beef strips, and then you use like peppers and jasmine rice. And I have only basmati rice, so I went ahead and bought a thing of jasmine rice. I honestly don't, the basmati is like longer rice and skinnier, and I really love the texture of it. This would probably work just fine with it, but I'm almost out of it anyway, so I got some of this. Because I always forget the difference between the two. But then when I'm thinking about it, the basmati is like a long. And I got an onion to go with this. And then I bought a pack. I don't like green bell peppers cooked, so I like sweet bell peppers. So I got the little one that has the orange and the red and the yellow. And then I got the beef. We don't eat a whole lot of beef, but I figured this looks really lean and it's like strips of beef because we're mostly more chicken, but I thought that would be good. And I think my husband and my son would like it too. I'm gonna put this beef in the fridge real quick. And then, what else did I get? Oh, I got myself a new glue gun. Mine, I have had, I don't even know how long, probably 20 years at least. So, and it's not working that great, so I think it's going out. And it's a Black & Decker, it's a really good one. But this one I got, it was like really reasonable priced, and it's a dual temp, so you can use high or low. And it's a full-size one. I have a little one too that still works fine, but I wanted a full-size one. And then I got some glue sticks to go with it. And then I actually told you guys about it before, but then I didn't end up uploading it because I accidentally deleted the clip. But I had bought from Amazon this little set of Shopkins. The whole reason I got it is because they're like the real packaging. They like, they're called Oh So Real. They're real brands. And that's I don't even care about the Shopkins part. I just like the little packaging because I like these little mini things. I have just one little shelf that I have these little mini things on. And I can't really even fit anything else, but I figured I could kind of rotate stuff out because I just love these so much. Well, I got this one from Amazon, and I had ordered both. There's two sets. I ordered both sets. They sent me two of the same set, so I had to send it back. And when I went to Walmart, Walmart's cheaper, by the way. When I went to Walmart, they had the other set. So I got the other set too. And it has Rotel, which makes me think of my husband a lot because he loves that, like, where you just have Rotel and Velveeta and you make a cheese dip. And like this one has the sour cream and onion Pringles, and this one has the regular Pringles. And this blue bonnet is adorable. I mean, just all these little things are adorable. Eggos. So, would you guys be interested in like an unboxing of these? I'd have to be really careful. The ones that look like this look like the lids just come off. But I wonder how you open like the ones like that. May not even open them, some of them. So now I have both sets, so I'm excited about that. So now I'm just waiting for my husband to come home because he talked about maybe going to a different Dollar Tree because I'd really like to try to find those little galvanized buckets or some kind of a thing to use my idea on. And I didn't like any of the florals at my Dollar Tree either because I thought I just have some ideas and I want to try to figure them out. But so anyway, that is the update for now. And I hear my husband getting home, so I'll see what he wants to do. And I will talk to you again soon. Okay, so change of plans. I have a different coat on now because it's actually like 35 and it feels warm. So we're going to Kansas, and we're gonna go like this area where Nebraska Furniture Mart and just a bunch of different places are because Brian wanted to drive his car a distance. And how far away is that?
It's about 45 miles one way.
So, and then while we're out there, we're gonna see if they have a Dollar Tree, and if they do,
which they will, then
I can go to Dollar Tree. But otherwise, we're gonna like look at furniture and just look around.
There's a Cabela's out there.
Yeah, there's a Cabela's. There's actually a lot of stuff out there. So
the Speedway.
Yeah, so more than what I had anticipated, but still fun, and I get to spend time with my hubs. So
that's always a good thing.
Yeah. So change of plans. This is a really super neat grill. Check out the price. $12,000 for a grill.
dual side runners.
Yeah.
Look at the wheels. Show the fancy wheels on the side. Over here. I mean, this is just like crazy.
Yeah, I still wouldn't spend 12 grand on a grill.
I wouldn't.
So we're back home. I just noticed you can probably see a cabbage right there. That is a cabbage. We like to make cabbage steaks. They're not steak, but they're you slice them up and you roast them in the oven. You just season them however you want, salt and pepper, garlic, whatever. They call them cabbage steaks. Not exactly sure why, but I figured I would show you what we got. We did go to 2 Dollar Trees. One we didn't buy anything at, but the other one we did. And so I'm gonna move you. God, my hands look like giant hands. Because you're in my cabinet. Okay, so at Nebraska Furniture Mart, we didn't end up looking at any furniture. The whole reason that my husband wanted to go out there was because they have a huge electronics section, and he wanted to get some nice Bluetooth headphones, but he also wanted to be able to plug them in with an auxiliary cable also if we wanted to, for use at the gym. So we both did. I wasn't in the market really for headphones, but I got a pair anyway. But so we also got a wok pan because we've been wanting one of these. The only thing is I kind of wanted to get one that was like, I don't know if this is Teflon lined or if it's something different, but I didn't really want to get Teflon. Oh, okay. I don't think it is Teflon. It's something else. It's a safe coating. Health. It's got some seal on it, some health seal. Because you know, Teflon's not supposed to be good when it gets heated and it releases chemicals into the air and stuff. So our pans are the kind that, I guess they're stainless steel. They're not non-stick, but if you're using like olive oil and stuff, they're pretty non-stick and you can still clean them. But anyway, this was the only one they had. It's Tefal, which is a good brand, and I am happy to see that it's supposedly not harmful. But anyway, gotta walk. We've been cooking more and more things that call for kind of that kind of pan, so we wanted to get one. It was 18 bucks. I didn't think that was too bad. I was expecting it to be higher. And then we got this pop-up colander because my husband wanted to get the colanders we have now go all the way up the sides, the holes, and he wanted something that didn't go all the way up the sides. He would have actually preferred if just the bottom had the holes, but this is fine. So we got this, and it's the kind that is space saving. So I've got a metal one hanging up there. I've got this one, I've got 3 more over here, so we've got a lot of colanders. So we got those 2 things, and then here's his headphones. He got these, just headphones. They're really nice. They had them where you could try them out and listen to them, and they're like noise canceling and all that stuff. So he got these blue ones, and then I got purple, the purple ones. So I think when I'm done showing these to you guys and I get this starting to upload, I'm gonna start charging mine. So that's what we got at Nebraska Furniture Mart. And we looked around a little bit, but we didn't go upstairs and look at the furniture. I am thinking about replacing our furniture, but I'm gonna wait because if my oldest son ends up moving out, we might time it to where we buy furniture at a time where maybe we could give him our old furniture because it's in super good condition and everything. So we'll just see. I don't need new furniture now. It's just something I've been thinking about, so it'll be a while. So then, like I said, we went to 2 Dollar Trees. The first one was super crowded and it did not have anything I was looking for. The second one had everything I was still wanting. Even things I didn't know I wanted. I got this. I think was it last week or the week before I showed you guys I got the little felt leprechaun, because I like to decorate the wall behind my desk. I just like to decorate it for the holidays. This week I just decorated it for Valentine's Day, and so I got that leprechaun, but they didn't have anything else to put with him, and I like to have 3 things. And so we found this. It is just really cute. Just says Happy St. Patrick's Day. And then a shamrock or a clover. So it's not a 4-leaf clover, but so I figured I'd hang the leprechaun and then these 2 things on either side of him. And then I just keep that stuff in I have like an overhead with my desk. So then at the Dollar Tree, my husband got this. It's just a little sports towel. I don't know why he didn't just use a towel out of the linen closet, but he wanted this one, so got that towel for him for at the gym. And then I found these Dove dark chocolate and peanut butter, like for a snack. Figured I could make it last a little bit of time, you know, not eat the whole package at once. But so I got those. Then my husband got these green pickled jalapenos. Okay, he wanted them. After I had a bad experience with pickles there, I don't buy the food unless it's a brand I recognize, because it's not that the pickles were bad, but you know, like when you crunch into a Vlasic pickle, it crunches. I got pickles at the Dollar Tree. They didn't crunch. I don't know. They were like, I want my pickles to crunch. So I'm just kind of leery now. But so what I was actually looking for those wooden balls I showed you was something like this, like a little tin container. And I think I might be able to fit either 2 or 3. Actually, I think I can fit 3. We'll just see when I put it all together. So I got this, and it says that on both sides. I wish it was just plain, but I think it is probably going to still be pretty even with the words. I know this is flowers, but what is this? Do you guys know? I could look it up. And then I got some floral foam to kind of give height to the balls. Then my husband thought it might be cute to just use one, and I might get a dowel. Yeah, I probably will get dowels to do it, but they had these little sets that, like, this has 3 little pots, and this is like a green color, and then they had this gray. So we got these, and these even have like the little things for the drainage. So I got those, and then I got some of this ribbon that's just like little lacy ribbon. I don't know how I'm going to use that yet. And then I got 3 bunches of these lilacs. They had them in an actual, like a lilac color, and then these white ones, and then they also had blue, but I like the white ones. Because I thought maybe, I'm just going to experiment, but I thought in between, like the little balls with moss, I could put some flowers. I'm just going to experiment and see what I come up with. But I really liked these. I thought they were really pretty. I'm kind of wishing I'd have bought some of the lavender ones too, although I don't know what I would have done with them yet. But, oh well. I think that's it. That is, yeah, I have everything all spread out now. So now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the scarf that I finished and the one that I'm working on that I'm close to being done with, because I think I talked about them a couple of times and then I haven't shown you or anything. So let me show those to you real quick. Okay, there's this one. It's actually folded, and it was made with 3 skeins of the Lion's Pride wool spun. This is some I got out of that like mystery bag. And the colorway is quartz print. I really like it. I think it turned out really good. I like how it's striped. So that's this one. And this is the one I'm currently working on. It might look black, but it's actually a dark blue. It is Charisma. I got this yarn from Michaels, and the colorway is dark blue. But the Charisma is actually my favorite for making my donation scarves, and I use 3 skeins. And this is how much I have left. This is, I could, if I wanted to finish it this evening, I could, but I don't know if I'm going to knit on it or not. So that is that one. And then the last thing I wanted to share with you guys before I go ahead and wrap this up for the week is I got a letter in the mail from my mom. It's just real short, the one from my mom. But if you have followed me for a while, you may recall that my brother, that's 2 years younger than me, passed away. He took his own life. And my parents, he wasn't married or anything, so my parents chose to donate his organs. Everyone in my family is signed up as an organ donor, so, and my brother was, but they still will ask your family. And so we found out pretty quickly that, you know, a lot of his organs had been donated. Well, the Mid-America Transplant place sent my mom a letter to let her know about the tissue donation, because they do things with tendons and skin and just all kinds of stuff. And I'm not going to read the entire letter to you, but my mom took a copy of the letter and sent me a copy of it too, which is just amazing. It's just amazing. But he was able to provide 79 tissue grafts for transplant, and they went to 8 different states. They did cellular bone molds. A couple of examples they gave was that it helped a 71-year-old man in California, a 76-year-old woman in Florida. They did grafts to replace cartilage in California and Pennsylvania. Tendons were used to rebuild joints. One of the examples was in California. There was, I don't know how to pronounce this word, Siphoneus vein, saved the lives of 2 people. A 64-year-old man in Virginia, a 42-year-old man in Nevada. They used his cornea for transplant. It's just amazing, and I'm so happy my mom sent me this. I don't know, it's like I got this in the mail and I was telling my husband, I wonder what my mom sent me, and I saw that, and it's just so awesome. You know, I think at least before this happened, when I was thinking of organ donation, I've always been an organ donor also on like my driver's license, and so is my husband. But this is, my brother's the first relative that I know of. And, you know, you think about things like the heart and the liver and the lungs and, you know, things, you think about things like that, but you don't think about everything else and how many lives and how many people that you can impact. It's an amazing thing, and I really, really hope, if you haven't thought about it, that you think about it. So, but anyway, that is it, and that's kind of just left me speechless after I read that letter. But I wanted to share that with you guys because I think that it's really important, and my brother can go on living through others, and I think that's amazing. So I will show you Nathan. So I'm not ending this on a sad sack because I'm not feeling sad, I'm feeling happy. And so I will leave you with a cute, adorable, sweet Nathan. And thank you for joining me for another week. And I will see you guys next week. Hey, cutie pie. Say hello.